Welcome everyone. My name is John and I hope you are all doing very fine today. In my country it's a very sunny day today. It was nice weather. I'm very happy that I could share it with the people I love today, have some nice fun times. I'm also a bit not feeling that good, but okay, that's a separate point. My head is not the best state at this point, but okay. That doesn't mean I can't do trading. You have to look at the chart anyway, so why not do it online with you guys? We're almost at the end of the week. About 6 hours from now is the ending of the week. And we were here at a very crucial line. And let's take a look at this candle that is forming this week, because I see two patterns here. We got one here, and this one is also one. Let's make two colors. Let's make that one red. So you have one on this candle, and these two candles too are also a pattern. And I'm going to show you straight away which pattern those are. I got the book open here somewhere. Yeah. So the last candle is forming today. That's a dragonfly. A long tail, an opening and a closing almost at the same point, like you can see here too. Opening and closing at the same point. If I take my blue one away, you will see that there is almost nothing above. Oh. So we have a bit of a wick still up here. So that means if he keeps going up and stops up this point, now if he stops below here, that means that we have a doji. So that could be also one that comes up. So if we have a doji, we go a bit more up. A doji means if it's on a support or resisting level, that means that the direction of the market will change again. And at this point, it's not really at a support or resisting, because this was the support for the weekly time at least. This is good for daily trading, not for week trades, because this will go straight through here, because there is no big line at this point, see. So if I would have drawn this one to here, you can see that there is no resisting at this point. So this is a resisting part, because you can see that before we struggled here too. And if we zoom this further out, here there was also a point that we had some backtesting these levels. Now that means very good. That means that if this one closes like a doji, that means that we going back upwards. So let's hope. And I'm pretty sure that it will end that way, because at this point there's only normal people trading. So for me this means that the market will just close up here, and that this will be a doji form. And what's also shown me at weekly candles is this pattern, these two together. Then we got a big candle and then a smaller one. And what does that mean? Let's take a look at the candles too, because these are so very important to know. A bit lower we have boom. If you want to study this book, this is the Candlestick Bible. I almost did some. Oh, here we have them. The Hammery Bullish Insight Bar. That means we have a mother candle, like we have there too, a big one, and a smaller candle. It doesn't have to be so small, but it can be just below it too. That's also a smaller candle, because this one is bigger than the other one. And what does that mean? If we have this on a downside trend line, that means that the market is changing of direction. It can take a bit of a time, like you can see here too. It can still take a few weeks or a few more days before it changes direction, but it will do that part. Same on the upper part. If you have a resisting level on the top side, that means that we have a change of direction again. And what do we have here? We have a small and a big one, and we have a small and a big one. So that means twice. Two indicators that shows us already that the market normally will change of direction. So that means that we are happy at this point. For me, I'm very happy because this seems like we have a bullish momentum at this point. That means that if this one closes tonight, I will be looking at it, and my Discord, I will give them straight away what my entry will be. The rest of you people will have to wait for tomorrow until I'm back online, because I will not come online at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock this evening. But still, keep an eye onto it. If this forms a doji, that means that we are straight away going upwards. Let's take a look at the daily candles. What do we have as a daily candle? See, here we had that beautiful pattern too. This is another one. This is a smaller and then a bigger one. That also indicates that the market will change of direction. Here we have dojis. That means that the market will change of direction. Here we have that one again. Let me show you what this pattern is, because that's also an important one if you guys want to know. I'm just showing you all what I've been studying all my time that I've been trading, because this is the most important thing to understand the candles. The person that invented this was 200 years ago that he passed away. This is a bullish entanglement bar, a smaller one and a bigger one. If you want to read all of this text, it's a free PDF you can find online, or send me an email on johncrypto888@gmail.com and you will get it from me for free also. It's the same for me. Just let me know what you want. And this one means also, if this is on a support level or a resisting level, that the market will change of direction. So like you can see here, a bullish entanglement bar, the market changed direction. Dojis, the market changed direction. This one is still important for me now too, because the dailies are somewhere also corrective. So I hope this one closes up in a positive way, and he will have to close up this way here, so that we have a green candle and no doji, because I don't like dojis at this support level, because we are at a sideways market now, and that means that we could have a few more days going back to the support level of 19,000 before we are heading up. Well, we have to wait until this one closes. Let's take a look at a 12-hour candle, because this one does not look as good. That means this could mean that we are heading back to these support levels here. But yeah, you cannot be fooled yet, because the market still has 6 hours before this candle is closed, and we cannot trade in those 6 hours. Now let's take a look at the 4-hour candle. Okay, this one shows me now that the market should change direction because of the doji and this entanglement inside bar, because these three is also a candle pattern, and until 4 hours this is quite accurate. These three candles is also a pattern that shows you normally that it's a bearish shine, so that means that we could head back to these key levels here before heading that way up, but that we will have to wait and see what happens. I will not take a trade at this point. I will have to wait until the day closes, and the day when it's closed I will take my trade in and see what happens. If this is a doji, a flat one, that means that the market normally will change direction again, but then I will put my entry somewhere up here and here for a short that way, so that we can go back to these key levels. And I think I will end my market somewhere around this key level, 19,000 and a bit, 800. I will not go to 19,200 because I'm not 100% sure that we will reach these levels again before. How much time do we have until the 21st? Because last year it was 21. So maybe 18, 19 could be a bit bearish. And then we have 2 more days before we are at 21. So that means by 21 I think we will see bullish actions again. So be a bit prepared and be careful what you trade at this point, because now we are at a crucial level, and that means that we could head up straight away. But if this one goes back up and makes a bullish shine also, and it's a bullish one, that means that we are going straight up. Then I'm sure of it. I just was gonna take a look if we were having any chats at this point, but very much I saw that there was no chat at this point, so that's okay. Now let's take a look at Ethereum, what this one has done at this point. He went up nicely. Now he's making a comeback. If he's coming back, he will retest this support level here at the key levels of maybe just what the wick, end of the wick, 1293. So for me, if this one has to go up here, we will have an entry point. And if you want to have a very good entry point, maybe up this level, between these levels, would be a nice entry point for a retest, and then straight away back up. But thus we will have to wait until what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin goes up, that means that Ethereum will go straight away up too, and then we will have a nice entry at these local levels. Now let's take a look. Bitcoin and Ethereum, I've been over at this point, but it looks like that we will have a calm evening, except for this evening later on. Then I will have a look further on what will happen. Keep an eye on Ethereum and the retests. My goal is still 1 million in a year. I still have no trades at this point, and I'm trading now for 3 days. So you can see we do not trade every day. I'm in from the 15th. We are 17th, sorry. We are 15, 16, 17, yeah, 3 days now. And you can see I haven't done anything yet, but that still doesn't mean that we cannot get our goal. We're only 3 days from our 365 days, 65 days in the year gone, and we still have plenty of time left to make it happen. Because like I said, we have on Bitcoin 2 key levels that we're going to. Oh, let me take this one. Yeah, we have 2 key levels that we can go to. If we hit this one, like I said before, we have a 32% chance of going up. And if you hit the other one, we are going down like for another 30-40% also. So that means if we do this at 3x, that we got a 60% gaining of our money already. And if we count that with the calculator, my head does not want to calculate today. If we have 300, if we have 2,500, and we do this plus 80%, that means that we would have 2,000 extra. That we already on 4,500 for just one trade. So that's enough for me for a monthly income even. So if we were a bit good trading at this point, that means that we could have a nice entry in just a week from now, and that we would have a 2,000 to 4,000 inside again, and then we can look for the next entry point. If he's done here again, that means that we definitely have to go up, because I do never believe that we will go below these levels. I do not believe that at all. This will be a very short one to watch, I must say. From now on, I'm gonna do on Mondays mindset lesson 2, because I had some information from people that really wanted it. If you want to follow my Discord, just ask ask an invite on my email address, and I'll make sure that you get invited inside. This is the last month that I'm still doing it for free. Afterwards, it will not be for free anymore to enter my Discord. So if you want to join, do it now, I must say, so that you are still in for my trades. And anybody that's in here, please be polite to everybody that's in here too. I'm doing this because I want to share it with everyone. Afterwards, I also do mental coaching at this point. So I do 2 things in my life at this point. That's trading cryptocurrency and helping people get a better mindset for themselves. That second one I even find more important than cryptocurrency. So if you are interested in mindset lessons and want to learn more about yourself and what you like in life and anything else around that subject, you can give me also an email. You can also follow my wife on YouTube. She is also having a nice channel about this, and she speaks from the heart. She's even better than I am at this point, but I'm the one that likes to speak out loud. She's the one more investigating and making sure that everything is correct what we say before we say it to people. And she tested already a lot, from food to not eating, not speaking for 7 days, not eating for 7 days, even longer than that. And yeah, it does something with the mind, because we all learned how to sit in the mind and be therein without having control over it. And people do not like that at all. Not even me, not you. You just want to be happy and do the things that we love with the people that we love. I'm sure that you are the same like I am at that point. Let me know if you are interested in anything of these lessons. Then I can hook you up. And it's one-on-one, it's private. So just let me know. And we will continue to do it on private courses further on. What the price is, that we will discuss in private too. I'm quite affordable, like I said already before. And for all the rest for the evening, I wish you all the best. Enjoy with the family. If you have to work tomorrow, enjoy that too. If you do not enjoy your work, please change your work. If you cannot do that because you need the money that income makes it, please follow my channel then, that I can support you guys for a bit more income by the next bull run. We will definitely have enough money to invite a lot of people and to make sure that you're financially free. That's only 2 years from now, so if we have enough for that to overbridge and then be the rest of our life free. 2 years, what is 2 years? Nothing, I say, in comparing to the next 30 to 40 years that we will have freedom for ourselves. So be prepared, enjoy, and be blessed. I'm out. Ciao.